So viewers, we are getting in some breaking visuals of the drone camera footage of the IED-borne vehicle that we have access to here on Republic TV exclusively. These are the latest drone shots that we have accessed of the car, the IED-borne vehicle. In fact, that was accessed and stopped by the Pulwama police, according to the credible information that they had gathered late last night, that a terrorist was moving with an explosive laden car ready to blast at some location as well. This is the latest drone visual that we have access to here on Republic TV. We'll go across to my colleague Zeenat, who's also joining us over the phone line. Zeenat, we have access here on Republic TV, these exclusive drone footage of the car carrying the IED.
Oh yes, this is a drone footage that we have accessed that shows the vehicle that was parked on this Rajpura road. In fact, yesterday and last point in Rajpura, he escaped and then flashing fire also there. Because of the prevailing night, the vehicle was parked nearby. The police shared this.
All right, we'll try to go back to Zeenat, but we'll also go across to Shravan now. So, Shravan, we have accessed these latest drone footage of the car that was carrying the IED. Take us to the details of the same.
Well, this is a footage that has been accessed by our colleague Zeenat. This gives you an understanding of the area where this incident actually took place. Just to recap this for all our viewers who are tuning in, this is a major attack that was basically averted by our security forces. In fact, the police received an input late last night. That's when the Pulwama police shared the input with the CRPF as well as the Indian Army. The Rashtriya Rifles were basically informed that such sort of a movement was taking place, and Nakabandi was put into place in various parts of Pulwama district. Now, the moment this Santro car actually reached the Nakabandi, that's when an initial gunfight actually took place, and thereafter the terrorists fled from the spot. We are being told that roughly about 200 meters just before the Nakabandi, that's when the terrorist left the vehicle and fled from the spot. In fact, searches are still being carried out as we speak right now to try and nab the terrorist. As far as this IED is concerned, or the explosives are concerned, we're being told roughly about 50 to 60 kgs of explosive that was actually recovered. Let me go across to my colleague Zeenat for more details. Zeenat, you've accessed this footage, and this footage becomes extremely crucial because it gives an understanding of where this incident actually took place, and more importantly, almost every security officer that we've been trying to speak to, they have been indicating that this was another Pulwama style of attack that was basically being planned.
Absolutely, Shravan, as you already pointed out, the way the things are moving in South Kashmir, or when we talk about Pulwama, we have seen a lot of incidents of this kind in previous past as well. And now the footage that we have accessed is the drone camera footage showing the exact spot, the exact location where this car was parked by the terrorists yesterday evening, because as my sources were telling me that it's somewhere around between 8:30 to 9:30 this vehicle was asked to stop at a Naka point by the security forces, but somehow this vehicle did not stop, and finally when the search was carried by the security forces, this was found. But because of the prevailing night, the security forces did not touch it. In fact, the complete eye was on this, and in the early morning with 44R along with Pulwama SOG and other people reached the spot along with the bomb disposal squad. They completely destroyed it. But what you were picking is also that's the same what you said, that some plus 50 kg material was very much there. In fact, now the NIA also investigated, because we have seen in past as well, whenever such incidents are there, NIA chips in for further investigation. Already the NIA team is here, because you have the local officers, those who are working for the NIA. They are already investigating since morning. This thing was going on when they were taking all the exclusive details. And in fact, you know that when we talk about the IED experts, there have been many who have been utilized by the security forces, but there are some more in number who are still doing their activities when it comes to making IEDs. Yes, Shravan.
Zeenat, just one quick question before I let you go, because there is some information that we are also picking up here in New Delhi. This is with regards to, perhaps the terrorist was actually planning to take these explosives to another location. this is what we are picking up. What is it that you are learning from your sources there? You've also exclusively accessed those images of the number plate of the car, which goes on to indicate that perhaps there was an intention to mislead the investigators because it was a scooter's number plate. So what are you picking up? Was there a plan to take to another location, the explosives to another location? Was that the plan?
Aman, as you pointed out, the RC of the two-wheeler, and you see it's the RC from Kathua district, which comes in Jammu region. There is no doubt the people who were traveling in this car have some connection with Jammu also, that the NIA is going to investigate. Simultaneously taking this IED from one place to another is another question, because we are seeing the strict restrictions before this COVID crisis, because there had been the Article 370 that was in place. Because of that, restrictions were carried in a larger number. Then the COVID crisis are there. So we have the deployment in huge number, and then you see the way the anti-militancy operations are carried by the security forces, and that has given a big dent to all the outfits, whether we talk about Jaish-e-Mohammed, Hizbul Mujahideen, or for that matter, LEG. So this seems, as the security grid have already been pointing out now, it's not only about the one indigenous outfit or the another. All the outfits are working together in order to cause some damage to the security forces. But despite they are trying their best, we are seeing the alertness coming, and that has given a dent to Jaish as well as the other outfits. Particularly when we talk about the Hizbul Mujahideen, we cannot outright the rule of the Hizbul Mujahideen. That has seen a body blow when the Riaz Naiku was neutralized by the security forces in Begpura. So the conspiracy is there that they were trying to hash to cause some damage to the security forces, because IED material is not easily available. And you see right now most of the construction divisions are closed. Although MHA has ordered the revival of the construction, the industrial units, but still on ground, we see that not many units are functioning. Where from they got the material and how they managed to assemble that material, that the NIA and the other security agencies are looking into it. And this thing has happened in South Kashmir, in the belt of Pulwama, that has seen a trend of militancy for a long time. Although there had been the operations in Tral, or we talk about Avantipora, but not many operations were carried by the security forces, particularly in Rajpura, Pulwama, because last time I remember the biggest operation in Rajpura was of Samir Tiger. That was just 2 years back. But we are seeing the trend of militancy also going up. Also, the number of pictures of militants with the brandishing guns are not on social media, because there have been a lot of curbs on social media. But we are seeing the terrorist outfits carrying their activities. This is an indication that they were taking this IED from one place to another. What was the plot that they were hashing? That time will tell. But this has been a major tragedy that was awaited, because we have been seeing the kind of material that was inside the car. It's plus 50 kg material, which is not a small thing. And timely action by the forces averted this tragedy.
Correct. Well, Zeenat, thank you very much for getting us those exclusive images and also the details of this successful operation that was basically carried out by our security forces.